Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I am going to be doing an eyebrow product review. Now I went to Sephora and I purchased the Makeup by Mario eyebrow products. I got the eyebrow master blade brow pencil, and I also got his master hold brow gel. And then I also decided to get another one, and I got the OneSize by Patrick Star. I also got the micro brow defining pencil and also the brow gel. I have a lot of my clients that ask me what's a good eyebrow gel, so this one is for you guys. So we're gonna get started, and I'm going to first, so I've decided just now I'm going to just do a Makeup by Mario versus Patrick Star brow product because the pricing was kind of similar, the sizing is very different, texture was different when I was swatching the colors. Now I'm gonna read you guys out the pricing difference. Now for the Makeup by Mario brow gel, it was $31. The OneSize brow gel, it was $32. The Makeup by Mario pencil was $34, and the OneSize brow pencil was $29. Packaging, I love both packaging on both brands. I do love the Makeup by Mario. I love the feel of it. It's got that matte finish, whereas the OneSize has more of that shine finish. Both very simple packaging. There isn't too much going on, so it doesn't look very complicated to look at, and just very simple. So I like that. We're gonna jump onto the brow gel. We're gonna look at the sizing difference. Guys, look at the sizing difference. Love the hold. I love the hold of the Makeup by Mario. A lot of gel comes out of the brush. There's a lot of gel on the brush when you pull it out, so it's quite liquidy. This is so long, but I do like the hold of it, but the product size is quite small. Whereas with the OneSize, I love the hold of it as well. Ooh, I love the brush. Okay. Smells a bit better. This one's less liquidy. This one, it's more of a thicker liquid. That's the OneSize brush, so it's quite a small tip in comparison to the Makeup by Mario. It's quite a long tip. Now we're going to start with the Makeup by Mario pencil. This is the pencil. It's quite a thick hold. When it's too thick, I feel like I don't have much control, whereas when it's a little bit more thinner, I have more control, so it's a bit more artistic. So we're gonna suss out the brush. The brush for me is the most important part as well. If you don't have a really good brush on an eyebrow pencil, it can really throw off the way you design your eyebrows. So for me, an eyebrow brush is really important. I find that this is it's a little bit too short for my likings. I do like an eyebrow brush that is a little bit long, so I have more to work with. Oh, I'm used to twists, so this is like it has a little push up here. If you guys can see. Okay, so that's how much product you get. Ooh, I do like the way it applies. It is a little bit of a powdery, I don't know if you guys can see, but you know when you use pencils and draw it on your hand to do swatches and it has like fallback of product, like little chunks? I personally don't like that. I like it to be completely creamy and completely smooth. Love the pencil. I love the thickness. When the pencil's a little bit too thick, I feel like I have less control because it's too chunky in my hands. I need it to be where I can easily draw on the eyebrows, as well as if I'm filling in my client's eyebrows as well, it's easy for me to draw on. Whereas when it's a little bit too thick, I'm finding that I'm holding it in a different way. But let's suss out the brush. Ooh, soft. It's in between soft and it's in between a little bit rough, and you don't want it to be too soft and you also don't want it to be too rough. You want it to be in between. It's a really good tip. I believe the length is really good as well. It's not too long and it's not too short. How much product is in here? So that's how much product you get in it. Ooh, I like that. It doesn't have that flaky fallback, but I love the quality of the OneSize. The lid is perfect. You got a really good hold. The Makeup by Mario is it's got more of an extra hold to it. So we're gonna get started. So I'm just gonna analyze my brows. Okay, I love the way it brushes. The brush is a yes from me. You want an eyebrow brush when you're brushing your eyebrows. It is separating all your individual hairs that are going to nicely open up your brows, give it that fluffy look, hide any gaps that you have, because of course when you brush your eyebrows upwards in the direction it grows, it's going to make your eyebrows appear a lot more thicker. But you also want an eyebrow brush that's going to separate all the individual hairs nicely and make them sit nicely. So this is what this brush is doing, and I really like it. I'm not finding that it's hard to use. And then now we're going to groom the other side with the Makeup by Mario, which is a shorter brush, a little bit more on the rough side. I know that when I do go fill in my brows and I want to go blend it out, it's going to actually remove too much of the product because it's so rough on the skin as well. It's not too rough, it's not irritating my skin, but I know that it's going to really brush off the brow pencil rather than blend it in together nicely with my brows. We are going to start at the top, and I'm going to start filling in. Now when filling in my brows, I'm going to start not from the inner part here. Again, you want your eyebrows to stand out as natural as possible. So I'm just going to very lightly where there's gaps. Filling in. It's applying on really nicely. I love the color. Now we're going to enhance that arch a bit. I'm a fan. I am a fan. I love the color. I love the way it's applying on. It's buildable. It's buildable. It's not too intense, and I love that. Now you want to stop. Always stop. You want to analyze. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush my eyebrows nicely. And that's going to brush my eyebrows upwards and show me what else needs to be filled in. That is amazing. Wow. Wow. Love it. Love it. It's grooming my eyebrows nicely. I knew that it was going to blend out the product nicely, so it seems like I have no product in my eyebrows. It's separating all my individual hairs nicely, allowing them to sit fuller, and also the color is perfect for my eyebrows. It's not too dark and it's not too bright. Now what we're going to do again is we're going to brush the eyebrows to the side. It's like, it's really dark. It's definitely not matching, and when I'm applying it on, it's giving me like an ashy color, and it's throwing off my eyebrows a little bit. And again, I knew this was going to happen. I'm putting on the product, but it's then rubbing off the product as soon as I'm brushing it because the wand is a little bit too rough. Now I'm going to go in and try the brow gel, and I'm going to do the OneSize. It definitely feels creamy when applying it on. I feel like there's a hydrating effect going on here. I do like the brush. I do love the way it applied on. It wasn't hard to use. It has a nourishing feel for sure. Now I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario. This is more of a liquid finish, but let's try that. Oh, I love it. It's separating everything nicely, which is making them sit nice and put together. Oh, I love it. I love this brush. The way it's groomed my eyebrows nicely. It's literally separated all of my individual hairs better than the eyebrow brushes all put together. That is a really good brow gel brush. That is amazing. He definitely killed it with this brush. The brush is amazing, but is the product amazing? I'm gonna leave my brows for the day and see how it goes. I need to see if texture changes on my eyebrows, because with some brow gels it goes flaky. You can see that it looks greasy, and it just over time it makes your eyebrows look weird. Sometimes the color can just fade off and doesn't sit all day. So I'm gonna see overall how my brows will look by the end of the day. I finished off the rest of my face. I just put some lip liner and lip gloss. Guys, I can't get over this brow gel by Mario. I do love the brush. It has literally separated my eyebrow hairs individually and just spread them out nicely so it sits nicer. The OneSize didn't do much for my brows. Now the Makeup by Mario gives me more of a shiny effect, which I love because it makes your eyebrows stand out that little bit more. Whereas with the One Size, I'm finding that it's sitting a little bit more ashy and almost dry looking, which I don't like, and it didn't really separate my hairs individually to give that nice separation. I am loving the Makeup by Mario brow gel. I'm loving the brow pencil by One Size. The Makeup by Mario pencil, unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of it, although I do love the packaging. I love how you've got this little button thing that comes up like that. The brush is a little bit too rough for me, if only if it was just a little bit more longer so I have something to work with, as well as I'm not a really big fan of eyebrow pencils being too thick. For me, I'm loving the Makeup by Mario brow gel and I'm loving the brow pencil by One Size. I'm going to see how everything sits for the rest of the day. What I am going to be keeping my eye out on is if the eyebrow product, the pencils, change color, or if it smudges, doesn't last long. And for the brow gels, for me, most importantly, which I know a lot of you guys experience, because I have a lot of my clients that say to me, Nick, I need a really good brow gel because all of them go crispy and flaky and you can see that there's something on your brows. I'm gonna go on with my day and I will be back and I will see how it all turns out, and then we'll give a full overall conclusion on all the products. So we are back and my neck is so sore because I've been sitting down on my laptop all day, but here is my full conclusion on the products. Now I want to talk about the One Size brow gel. I'm personally not a fan of it because it left my eyebrows looking a little bit greasy, and to be honest with you, when I was in the shower and I was taking it off, it was literally not coming off. Although the One Size brow pencil is freaking amazing. I am using it now. I'm using it on my clients and I love it. My friends love it. My clients love it. And it's a yes from me. The Makeup by Mario brow gel. Oh my goodness, you guys, it is incredible. You need to give it a try. The wand is amazing. I have never seen a brush like this before. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Kylie Jenner brow gel brush, but just a bigger size, which I love, love, love. The Kylie Jenner brow gel is also one that I really like. So if you guys want to try that one, you guys can go ahead. I will leave the Kylie Jenner review down in my description. You guys can go have a look at that. Now for the Makeup by Mario brow pencil, I personally didn't like it. Applying it on was nice. It was creamy, but it had a little bit of like a fall back to it. Kind of looked a bit bowly and powdery, and it just didn't match my eyebrow hairs nicely. It looked a little bit too grayish, and it was my color compared. I did try different colors at Sephora to match my eyebrows, and they were either too bright or too dark. So this one would have been my color, but it just didn't match my eyebrows. But in saying that, I do love the packaging of it. I love that little button that pushes it up. I'm just not a fan of the pencil being too thick. I need it to be a little bit thin so I have more control of it to give myself that nice definition. But I can't get over the brow gel. You need to try this eyebrow gel. It is amazing and you don't need too much. Now I will be doing a video on how I use brow gel because there is certain techniques that you guys can use to help your eyebrows stay in place without putting on too much. And for the One Size packaging, I love it. The lid is very secure as well. I know with some eyebrow products, you can get eyebrow pencils where you can easily lose the lid. For the Makeup by Mario lid, it's also very secure as well. So they both are amazing packaging. And I love the color match by One Size. It's an amazing eyebrow pencil. I believe that the Makeup by Mario brow gel and the One Size pencil work perfectly together. It's amazing. It doesn't rub off my eyebrows when applying it on. It leaves the color. The Makeup by Mario brow gel just lightly enhances my hair colors, making them look a little bit too shiny and not greasy at all. Keeps them in place, giving it that fresh, defined brow look, which I love. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you learned from it. I really hope you all tried the brow gel and the pencil, and let me know how you guys go with it. And if you have tried the Makeup by Mario brow gel and the One Size brow pencil, please let us know what you think and we can talk in the chats. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming brow product reviews, makeup reviews, travel destinations, and just a whole bunch of other random things. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.